Well, hi everyone, welcome back to Shady Oaks Farm. We thought we'd do a little fishing today. I've been out here for about 20 minutes or so, and I would say that's the first bass of the season. That's a striper, getting pretty big. You can see that or not bad. Water still is pretty chilly. Caught that on a crankbait, purple and white. It's probably a 8 to 10 foot crankbait, but not bad. He was still cold though. He didn't fight like I normally do, but nice little fish. But glad you could join us today. Here's the crankbait I'm using right now. If you can see that, it's just a purple and white. I'm not sure how well we'll do today. Like I say, I've been over 20 minutes or so. That's the first fish, but I just started fishing the crankbait, so that's a good thing. I tried some plastic grubs. I tried a fluke, and then I tried a paddle tail, a pumpkin paddle tail, and then a black and red paddle tail. No luck on either one of those. I tried both weighted and non-weighted. I think it's still early. It's March. They should start picking up. I'm seeing a little bit of action on the pond, you know, fish hitting on top and stuff. You know, either getting chased by bait fish, getting chased by other fish. But I'm not sure how active it's going to be. But it's a beautiful day out here today. Probably 65. Rained this morning. I figured what better time to get out and try to fish for a couple hours before it gets cold again. I think we got a cold front moving in, and lots of rain. We're getting a lot of rain this spring, so. But sit back, see if we can catch a couple more. Can't promise anything. I'd like to catch a largemouth. That was a pretty nice striper. It's kind of nice to see what size they are this year. Remember, this is the only third year for this pond. When I say third year, it's the third year. It will be the third year. In fact, it's not even. It's probably 2.5 years, but it'd be 3 years in October when we stocked this pond with the predator fish. So, you know, a lot of fish I want to catch this year. See what we got. You know, whether it be a walleye, crappie, striper. You just saw the striper. That's a pretty nice size striper. I'm sure there's bigger ones in here. And be nice to catch a couple largemouth. See what the sizes are in a largemouth. And we'll do some catfishing this year. The only time I fished last year with catfish, I didn't bring the camera out. So we're going to do a little bit of this year. So the catfish been here for about 3.5 years. I caught one last year, about 6 pounds. And I tried to do a couple of videos on the catfish off the dock, but the days I fished off the dock, I can't remember if I posted that video or not, but all I caught was I was using hot dogs and shrimp, and the only thing I caught that day was stripers. And I caught one largemouth, probably about a 3.5, 4 pound largemouth off a hot dog. So got a foul hook here. He's not swimming. I think my biggest problem is when I fish this pond is I don't try enough baits. It's hard to want to tie off and try different things sometimes. There we go. We got another one there on that crankbait. I don't know what we got here. That was a better hit. I'm going to guess it's a striper again. But I don't care. I'll take whatever we get. That was a nice hit. Yep, another striper. That's okay. I like those stripers. They put up a nice little fight. Not as big as the last one, but not bad. Get my trusty old glove out. I think I told you that story before. I don't grab these stripers. Oh, you got hooked on my strap down there, you little dog. Now you really got yourself in trouble. There we go. Like I say, I wear these gloves. Those suckers will spine you. There you go. Another striper. Not bad. Boy, they are cold though. Woo. I'll get my lure snagged on my seat here. Two and what we got? That was probably about 10 minutes later. So we know the stripers are biting, at least it's bit twice now. Let's see if we can catch another one there. That's kind of fun. I don't know about you guys, but I'm having fun. Hope you're enjoying watching it. You know, one thing about crankbait, you get back close to the boat, you don't just rip it in, you know, kind of go back and forth in a little figure eight. Sometimes you can catch them that way. I've caught them that way before. It's hard not to want to come down here and fish. It's been so cold lately. You know, that's a bad thing about having a view out the back of your sunroom. You know, I sit and watch the pond and get to see all kinds of wildlife. Have lots of wood ducks on the pond. We put out 3 more houses. We've had up to 13 wood ducks in a day. I know we got 2 pair hanging around here. I know one of them's nesting. I've checked her box out. She's got eggs in one of them. They're not incubating yet though, so they're just in here laying some eggs and taking off during the day. So, you know, you might be wondering, why do I check them? I also check them because I want to make sure that the starlings aren't building a nest in there. And I've had that happen before. And so for you guys out there saying you shouldn't be bothering the nest, well, I'm trying to help out a little bit, because if there's a starling nest in there and there's starling eggs in there, I will throw them out and take the nest out. What happens is the starlings will go in there and build a nest on top of the duck eggs. Even though mama duck will bury them in the shavings, keep them protected and keep them warm, you still have to worry about the starlings. They'll try to peck them and they'll break them and destroy them. So starlings are not good. So I do monitor the boxes. I will shoot them, the starlings, or I'll trap them, whatever it takes to get rid of them. There's a fish that just jumped there, a bait fish or something. I think the fish are getting active on chasing fish. Chasing the bait fish anyway. I'd really like to catch a largemouth. Of course, I won't complain if I catch another striper. Trust me. I'm not trying to be greedy or anything. Speaking of bird's nests, there's one right there. That's the wrong kind of bird's nest I was talking about, but that's a bird's nest. Lucky for a crankbait, it just floats anyway. So I have a big dead tree that's sitting on the corner of my pond here. It's pretty tall. I'm thinking about having the crown cut off and go ahead and fell the tree into the pond the rest of the way. What do you all think about that? Think that's a dumb idea or a good idea? A little bit more structure. I love fishing along logs and stuff. It'd probably be about 30 or 40 feet of trunk coming out into the pond. But it's dead. And I could always pull it out with a tractor if I don't like it, but I don't know. Leaf fish. That's about a half a pounder maybe. That's what they do in the cameras. Look at that. Look at that big fish. Leaf fish. They hold that real close to the camera. I think I need to move back on the other side of the pond there where I was getting bites at. Stick to something that works. Maybe they're schooling over there. I tried a spinnerbait earlier on. I didn't change color, just a black and white and a little bit of purple in it. Or it could be black and silver. But it's one of those triple willow leaf. Kind of imitates a school of fish. But again, I didn't have any luck on it. I think what they're doing here is I'm reeling and pausing, and they're striking it on the way up. You know, it's still that time of year where they're not going to expend a lot of energy chasing your bait. Oh, I thought I had a strike. I threw that out a while ago, and right where I threw it, bluegill jumped. I think he was being chased. I thought maybe I'd conjure one up there. Oh, there we go. I remember you telling me there was, if I ever told you or not, there's a stump pile down here. Another striper. Anyway, there's a stump pile down here, and I get a lot of fish off of this. All right, another striper. This might be getting edible here for long, guys. What do you think? Getting close to getting to be eaten. Oh, they're gonna be tasty. We'll let him grow a little bit more though. I'm not keeping anything today anyway, but there's three. Not a bad day. Just for coming out here for Something to do on a nice day. Get out of the shop. See if we can do that again. I can do that all day long. Heck, I'd catch 20 of those. That wouldn't bother me any. They don't have to be largemouth. No complaints from me. I never complain about catching a fish. I don't care if it's a walleye, a catfish. I guess the next one I should take and catch and send to my friend. Take a picture of it. Do a little bragging. There we go. I tell you what, the same spot over there. Oh, he's a nice one. What do we got? It's always fun to see what we got. Oh, you know what we got here? We have ourselves a walleye. Oh, look at this. Nice. Oh, that's fun. I'm going to take a picture of that one just to send to my friend. Toothy little critter. Get my other glove on. There, what do you think of that, guys? Not bad, they're getting big. Wow, needs to fatten up a little bit more. Woohoo! Oh, nice. Little walleye. He's growing up. They take a little longer to get big though. They're not gonna be edible this year. At least that one won't be. Turning out to be quite a good day of fishing. Still haven't caught Mr. Largemouth. Need to move back over there in my hole again. Was that 4? I think it is. That old purple and white crankbait. I've always had good luck on that. There's another one I used to use, I lost it. It was kind of a baby blue with a little bit of chartreuse on it. And I tell you, I used to catch some good ones on that, and I lost it over in the other stump pile over there last year. I think I shed a tear that day. I hate losing baits. Especially when it's one of your favorite ones. Like I say, they're hitting it on the way up. Oh, fish jumped right behind it. Little tiny bluegill or something. I think they're getting chased in this area here. I don't think I brought any other crankbaits. I'll have to look. Should I change colors or not? Uh-oh. That's not good, folks. Oh no. That's not good at all. I might shed another tear here. Oh no. And you can't get these anymore. Oh, we got it out. You can't get these anymore. These are bill dances. So, bill dance, the fat-free fingerling. They do not sell those anymore. That's why I shed a tear. Back in the days, I bought several different colors. What else got down here? I got a couple I can change. Let's see. Let's change to something else. I might regret it, but let's try it. So this is something like the Bill Dance one, but that is not Bill Dance. I think that's a Kevin Van Dam, maybe. I don't know. It doesn't have a name on it. But that's as close as I could find to the one I lost. Right there. And we're going to try that. Like I said, it's a little baby blue, little chartreuse on it. Again, that crankbait probably runs, that one probably runs 5 to 8 feet. We're going to try it. We're going to switch up. Mr. Purple, that little pink spot on there, he's going to take a breather. So that's what we're using. Another crankbait. This time it's blue and chartreuse. Runs a little shallower, but not much. Now we could have just the opposite effect. I could catch more fish on this one. I don't know, might have been a mistake, folks. Or they just quit biting. I know, I'm looking. Oh, I got another one I'm going to try. I would like this bait here. I'll show you this to you in a minute. It's a square bill. Doesn't run very deep. Probably 5 feet maybe. But well, I tell you what, the colors they can put on these lures anymore are amazing. Look at the color of this thing. This isn't a good color. I mean, if that doesn't look like a baby bluegill right there, that's just crazy. Love the colors. I'm not trying to catch anything on it. I just bought this last year. I bought it at the end of the year, last fall. I guess as they say, it might not catch anything, but it sure is purty. It just might not get down deep enough right now. It's cooling off a lot. You can feel that cold front moving in. Wind's coming out of the northwest now. Wow. I bet it's dropped 10 degrees in the last 5 minutes. I don't think I've caught a fish on this lure yet. It's a pretty thing, but I have not caught one on it. Well, we're going to call it quits. Sun's going down, it's getting chilly out here. I'm not out here to prove anything. I just wanted to come out here and fish a little bit. See if we can catch something. Let you all follow along and enjoy what I just enjoyed, hopefully. So, again, thanks for watching, everyone. Really appreciate it. And we're trying to get a few more videos out there. I still don't have internet. I know you hear it every time I put a video out here. But I'll let you know when I do, but I still can't appreciate you watching. So you just don't know how much I appreciate you still watching, you know, and hanging in there. And like I say, I don't do this for a living, but putting those videos out there. I got a couple. One you probably already see by now if you're watching them. I built a duck house, and then another one, a predator guard. But we'll start doing a lot of fishing ones once the weather starts going. But I tell you what, it's dropped 10-15 degrees right now. So we're going to head back to the boathouse and call it a day. Thanks again. We'll catch you on the next one.